Hey guys, happy Saturday. Tiff Klein here. Just wanted to make a video real quick. I know there's been some flyers going around that I've been sending you or posting, and it's Break the Silence event from Voices Unheard. I'm teaming up with Megan. I met Megan a few years ago through our friend Phyllis, and it's very full circle for us coming together to talk about domestic violence. Sometimes I think things happen for a reason, but June 14th from 2 to 5 at the A&Z Hotel in Scranton, there's going to be a free event, and it's going to be a few speakers, including myself, coming together to raise awareness on domestic violence. It's myself. I am a domestic violence survivor from 2 abusive relationships, one from 2009 to 2018, physical, financial, mental, verbal, emotional. The second one was narcissistic abuse, which if you've never dealt with a narcissist, God bless you. That one was mental, emotional, and verbal. Heather Lane will also be speaking. You may remember her sister, Caitlin Harp, from Bloomsburg last June, went missing. And after she didn't check her phone, when she's always responding, she was missing for 10 days. And Heather and her father and the community came together to look for Heather. And she was found at the bottom of a drop-off hill in a green metal storage locker type box that her husband had put her in. And sadly, she was deceased. Elizabeth Rodriguez from Giving Back to the Community here in Northeast PA will also be a speaker, and a few others, but we're going to try to get it filmed, and I would love if you can come out and support this. Again, it's free, June 14th, the A&Z Hotel on Meadow Ave, right across the street from Garrity's. And it's from 2 to 5. I'm not sure when I'm speaking. I could be first, I could be last. I'm not positive, but we're all coming together to raise awareness. And if you need resources, you can call the National Domestic Violence Hotline. I'm going to drop all the information in this description. You can go to the GabbyPetitoFoundation.org, an organization that I volunteer with and I hold near and dear to my heart. If you follow my posts, you'll know why. But even if you haven't been abused, it's always good to educate yourself and learn the signs of abuse. And I'm sure you know somebody who's being abused or has been abused or will be abused. So to have that information in your back pocket to help somebody else. And just remember, if you see something, say something. Please don't turn the other way because you don't want to get involved. Because by you saying something could save a life. If you post something could save a life. You know, I post things all the time in domestic violence, and I know from being a survivor, people aren't going to engage a lot. People aren't going to send me messages because they're ashamed when they shouldn't be. Like Joe Petito always says, it's time to put the shame back on the abuser. They're scared. They don't want people to know. And I get it 100%. But please message me or reach out to the resources I'm going to put in this link. And you can get out. You can survive. And there are ways. And just remember, the most dangerous time is when you're leaving. So have a safety plan. But I hope to see you at the Breaking the Silence event, June 14th from 2 to 5. It is free. I'm going to try to record it, but no promises. And it's from Voices Unheard. Mine's going to be more interview style because I can get off topic or talk in circles. And when you deal with trauma, sometimes it's hard to stay on a timeline because your memory is jumbled. But I'm going to do my best. So I asked them to do an interview rather than me getting up at a podium and speaking. There will be some Q&As, and there's going to be more events to come. But I appreciate you. I appreciate everybody who supported me from this journey I've been on. I didn't start speaking about it until 2021 when Gabby went missing, and it really helped me become strong and talk about it and help other people. People do see what I post, even though they don't engage. When I see them in person, they thank me and they'll tell me their stories, but I know how hard it is. And if you're in a relationship and you want to get out, and you know, it doesn't always mean it's physical, you can get out. And the first step is the hardest, but it's not any more hard or difficult than the situation that you're in. It's freeing. It's taking your power back when you're ready. And people can tell you until you're blue in the face, or until they're blue in the face, that just leave. When have you had enough? You only know when enough is enough, and you will decide. And you're not going to leave until you decide. You can ask people for advice. You could talk to people 100 million times about the situation, and that's okay. But it's only right when you know it's right and when you've had enough. And I know it's scary to think about that you have to start over. And when people say, if you're just so unhappy, just leave. Why didn't she just leave him? Or if it's that bad, why didn't she leave? It's more than that. You deal with the psychological abuse, the emotional abuse. You're broken down, so you have no self-esteem. Most of the time, your finances are controlled. You get threatened if you do leave, or you and your kids are threatened, or that they'll take away your kids and you'll never see them again. You have no support system, so it's not like you can just go crash on a friend's couch, and you hide it from your family like I did for 9 years. So there are resources. There is a community that can help. And I'm trying to turning the corner with Clients Corner into a nonprofit. It's going to take a little bit. There's a lot of steps to it, a lot of legal things to it. But I'm working on that so I can also help domestic violence victims and survivors. I was at CrimeCon in Vegas last weekend. It's my second one. And the amount of people that show up to support those who have been murdered, missing, abused, I feel like I'm not alone in the world when 7,000 people come together. And there is a community, and there are ways for help. And I will put those in this description when I'm posting it. But please come out to the event. Again, you can always learn, because you're going to know somebody, or you have known somebody, and it could be you. I'll see you then.